Nothing happened the first time. Nothing went wrong. Mm-mm. Nothing went wrong at all. I did not end it. It decided to just die. So, yeah. Alright. Hopefully this works, because if it doesn't, I'm not going to be very happy. Load up YouTube, come on. Can I just resume watching? Alright. Do I have the game Subnautica? Yes, I do. I am playing it now. Alright. I will keep an eye on chat, just to make sure that, one, nothing bad happens to the stream. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I really don't want to restart the stream a third time, because that'd kind of be the suck. So, just message in the stream if it lags a lot, if there's any visual or audio quality drops. Do I sound good? Do I need to up my mic volume? Do I need to lower the game volume? What should your next video be? You do a lot of Minecraft. Help me out in Minecraft. Make a tutorial on how to build a crafting table. I've been stuck on that ever since I started playing Minecraft. So. Breathes underwater. Alrighty. Today was my first day of school. It was virtual school. Corona kind of messed up any chances of having physical school this year, but I hope I go back to physical. I'm not one to like this online stuff that they're making us do. Alright, let's put this locker where I always put my lockers. This way. Swim. 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 Alright, put it next to the acid mushrooms. There we go. There we go. Alright, I need copper. Because I've got plenty of... Come on. Come on, man. I feel like 2021 is somehow going to be worse than 2020, but that's just my thoughts. I feel like the world is going to end in 2022. Us humans just won't be able to take the fact that 2021 is going to be worse than 2020 and the world is just going to explode. But that's just my theory. Shouldn't be going towards the ship this early. Alright, there we go, that's what I needed. Oh shit. Don't hurt me, I'm sorry.
Your probability of survival has just decreased to unlikely, but plausible.
Okay, so I got some copper. I need 3 pieces. to do what I'm about to do. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I need that cave sulfur. So... Fuck.
Oxygen.
Okay. Swim up to surface. Get some air. Swim back down. Okay. How do I... Can I... Okay, can't go that way. Alright, I just went through there. Oh, that's above water. Here. Alright, I got cave sulfur to make the repair tool. Gonna need some quartz for glass later. Give me that. Okay. My mission here is complete. I got everything I need to make all the tools I need. I didn't stream when I streamed a little bit earlier than I thought I would.
New creature discovered.
Thought school was going to take up more of my time.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Alright, it seems like, other than the actual in-game lag, the stream is doing fine. Alright, see you, questioner. We are down to 2 people. I feel like more people would have shown up, but... Okay. Let's make some batteries.
New blueprint acquired.
Cooked peeper.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal.
Yeah, this game is very good. It's a really good survival game.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Yeah, so I need to get... Oh, wait, I need to eat first. Eat. No. Gimme. Eat. Drink. Alright. We ever do a video on Marvel's Avengers? At some point, yes, I will, because that looks like an interesting game. The problem with it is I am very poor and I do not want to spend money on it. So I may do a live stream of the beta sometime soon. Cause I heard the beta is decently lengthed, so I'll probably check that out sometime. Cause I've heard great things about the beta. Alright, I think I got all of I need. But the beta is free, so I'll probably do something on that. Whether I do a review of the beta and like put my thoughts on like the game, the beta, and like what I want from the full game, or just do a live stream or something, I'll do something for the beta. Okay. First off, we need lubricant, but we also need silicone rubber. Hi, Captain Rex Andrew.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power.
Haha, I use lubricant all the time for nightly activities. Alright. Yeah. What is this? This is a power cell? Alright. Fins. How's everyone doing?
Available data to provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
Hope everyone is doing great.
This setting cannot be overridden. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Life pod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to database.
I actually used the lubricant to make the submarine, and I think it's used in a little bit more things. I can't necessarily remember.
9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Alright, so we got 2 water, 2 water. Yeah, clearly smart and intelligent human being. Okay, air bladder. Let's get rid of that. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Nice. Let's go. What's the worst movie I've seen? Excellent question. Because I feel like this can be a bunch of things. I'm someone who likes a lot of things, but the stuff that I don't like, I absolutely hate. I'm honestly trying to think. A movie that I can say without a doubt I absolutely hate is Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. It's just a really not very good movie. It doesn't help that it's so dark you can barely see the movie. So you can't really call it a movie if you can't see it. And it's not just like, oh, my TV's brightness was down. Like, no. I had my TV's brightness pretty high up, and like during the day, when it's like shot outside during the day, it's fine. It's when it's dark, which is like 90% of the movie. It's like so bad you can barely see it. And it's a shame because the on-set photos show really good practical effects and puppetry and stuff like that, so it would have been nice if you could actually have seen it, because they looked amazing. Never watched The Kissing Booth. Sadly, I've seen it. It wasn't terrible. It was just one of those movies. It's like, worst part about this is I can't see. Alrighty. Yeah, absolutely hated it. Yeah, it's not a movie for everyone. Thought it was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it very much though. Alright, nice. Sea Glide. So now I need more copper for batteries. When your charge is gone and you can't hold on, batteries. Alright, I think, okay.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Oh yeah, because the Aurora is gonna explode. It's gonna go boom. Yeah, it's I don't know, I guess you could call it a chick flick. It's got a bunch of romance stuff in it, so I guess it's a chick flick. I don't really know. I don't know the best way to describe it. I kind of want to wait for day, but I already got some copper. I'm gonna need more. I know that for sure. Hello, Stingray man. Okay, that's a little bit deep. What do you think the Suicide Squad will be like? The game? I think it'll be pretty good. I'm not the hugest fan of the Suicide Squad anyways, so I'm not superly hyped for it. But it is being made by Rocksteady, and I do have high hopes for the game because they made the Arkham games, and the Arkham games are good, so I don't see why the Suicide Squad game couldn't be good. I am interested in like what the story is gonna be, other than obviously killing the Justice League, or trying to. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those games where you're the bad guy and you win.
30 seconds.
Oh shit, that actually is really hurting me.
Oxygen.
Oh no. 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 Oh, okay. Very close one. The R route, the rated R route, if that's what you meant, I don't know. Yeah. Speaking of rated R, I don't know why, can someone please explain to me why Arkham Knight was rated, M, when it's virtually no more violent than the first three? Okay. I guess it depicts, like, torture?
30 seconds.
Like, I guess, but doesn't Batman already do that to people? Because he's no much more of a crackhead in the first three than he is in Knight. Like, burning Joker, I suppose that could be why. I don't know, though. That's not very violent. I mean, yeah, it's a little, like, creepy. Maybe the Killing Joke flashback, maybe that's it. I don't know.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for
Did I put fins?
Stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Also, a tip for people playing this game for the first time, always listen to, like, the AI, or whatever it's called in this game, because it actually it gives you super useful advice. Like, it actually teaches you about the game, you know, some stuff you learn on your own, but other stuff you learn on your own. Or not, other stuff you learn from it. So, just take its advice. I guess the Professor Pig stuff, but you don't see anything, like... It implies a bunch of, like, nasty stuff, but you never see it, really.
Seconds.
Oh, no, I think I'm mad at its R rating because I couldn't buy it myself. I had to have my dad buy it for me. Yes, the AI in this game actually is pretty funny. It cracks lots of jokes. if you swim enough, it'll say that you've, like, exceeded your weekly swimming quotient by, like, 400% or something like that. Alright, I made a beacon. And if I'm remembering right, all it takes is some titanium and copper. Another good tip for this game is once you're able to build a beacon, always keep 1 or 2 on you. Because you'll never know if you end up going to a spot that you don't want to explore yet, but you don't want to forget where it is, and then...
30 seconds.
Yeah, it is kind of dumb that you can't buy a rated M game when you're like 16.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system. There's grim-looking snake things trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
And another tip for this game, always keep 2 to 4 batteries on you at all times. If I could have one character be playable in Gotham Knights, who would I pick? Okay, confession time. I never watched the trailer for the game, so I honestly have no idea who's actually been confirmed to be in it or not. So, yeah, I don't know. All I heard, I don't know if it's true, but Batman isn't even in the game, so, can't say Batman. Red Hood, Batgirl, Robin, and Nightwing. Ooh. I would, does this count? Azrael. Would Azrael count? Especially if it's a sequel to Night, because Azrael still is alive. And if it's a sequel to Origins, it could show him training. No, that wouldn't make sense, because Batman doesn't even know who he is in City. Never mind. So if it's a sequel to Night, Azrael. If it's a sequel to Origins, well, no, Red Hood's in it, so it has to be Night. It has to be a sequel to Night. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's in its own universe, okay. Well, then, Azrael, then. And... I don't know, I don't think you could consider Green Arrow, even though I like the character, I don't think you could consider that a Batman character. But yeah, Oliver Queen. But that's only just because I'm really into archery, and I like archer people. Okay, come here. I need to eat you. All the villains will have their own storylines and missions to do. The Suicide Squad game. Alright. That seems nice, actually. Alright. Drink. Eat. Alrighty. I think I'm ready to go to that life pod. Wherever that little bastard is. There we go. Okay, I got a beacon for when I need it. Life pod, let's make you red so I can see you a little bit better. There you are. Theory is that Batman isn't dead. He either got captured by the Court of Owls or investigating them. So, it has been confirmed that Batman isn't in this Gotham Knights game, right? If that is true, and they should be very happy that they didn't decide to make it Batman
30 seconds.
Gotham Knights and just decided to name it Gotham Knights. They straight up say Jim Gordon is dead? What the frick? You just can't do that. Jim Gordon is like the homie. He's like the best.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Excuse me. Oh, there we go. I like how Jill says, "Oh, I'll watch your Subnautica stream," and then she never does.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Ooh, jellyfish.
30 seconds.
I need to get one piece of silver. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Silver.
Oxygen.
Probably killed by the court. Hasn't been confirmed. It just started out with Batman apparently dead. Incredibly excited for Gotham Knights. I'm not really. I don't know. I don't get excited by very many games. I'd say the last game I was truly excited for was Last of Us 2. And that's only because the first one's like... It either is my favorite game of all time or it's like really close. So I had high expectations for it. Super high expectations. Especially since most of the people that made the first game made the second game, and then I'm halfway through it. I took a small break, and by small I mean like 2 months. I started doing a Let's Play series on it, and then I just thought, well, first off, it's hard to find time to record playing it instead of just playing it in my own time, and it didn't get viewed that much, so it was like, I don't know if I want to keep doing it if it's just not going to get that many views. I just thought, it's a relevant game, so putting out episodes like pretty close to like its release would make it get a lot of views, but I guess people just got to it before I did. You haven't played the first Last of Us. The first Last of Us is an amazing game. I will let you know that the gameplay is not very, exceptional or amazing. It's the story that counts. I would give the overall game a 6 out of 10 just because the game itself, the gameplay, is not very original. But the story is a 10 out of 10 easily. Okay. Alright. I think I got everything I need to make a high capacity air tank. Where did I put my water tank? There's a neat detail in this game where if you have an extra air tank in your inventory, you can unequip the one you've got and put in a new one, and you have a full tank of air, so. Very story-driven. Well, I do like me some story-driven games. Goes to 135. Yep. Alright. Time to go get some sea moth stuff. not too ashamed, but would be nice to have a little bit more people on, but then again, I'm not streaming my usual time, so... And school's kind of starting up for everyone, so I imagine everyone's at school or something. I don't know, no biggie. As long as I'm having fun and the people watching are having a good time, that's all that matters to me. Making my way downtown. Definitely Arkham Origins has the best default suit design. Easily. It's so good, I love that suit so much. Okay, lead. Silver. Alright. Reef back. Reef backs calm me down. Their soothing whale noises make me know that I'm safe. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't fuck with a reef back. They protect me from potential predators. This game is scary sometimes. It gets really scary when you get deeper. Ooh, what is this? Hello. Oh, it's a scanner room fragment. I need that. Arkham Origins 10 out of 10 IGN. Oh, that is a good... I don't know if I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I don't think I'd really give all the Arkham games a 10 out of 10, really. Maybe. I don't know, I kind of have problems with all the Arkham games. Even City, which is like a sin to say, but... I do have problems with that game. Yeah, I think I'd give City a 9.5 out of 10. It's good, but there's just a few parts of the story that just don't scream 10 out of 10 to me.
New blueprint acquired.
Good example is... Oh, I just
Passing
scanned that.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
A good example is how they just kind of, like, write Two-Face in it, and then just kind of write him out. Like, he just doesn't exist after the beginning, and then right at the end. Kind of,
30 seconds.
just a little lame. Especially since in the marketing, Two-Face was a big part of it, so it seemed like he'd kind of be like a big thing, but he just wasn't, so. I already scanned that. Otherwise, solid game, though. Very bueno. Love the section with, yeah, Hugo Strange in the Wonder Tower. That's, yeah, that's a solid. Okay.
Preparing a day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Thanks.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a point of detonation. Continuing to monitor.
And of course the very end with, yeah, that's also a really good part. Okay. So, I'm gonna need some new stuff. First off, I'm gonna need a rebreather, just because. Ooh, is that a sea moth piece? Son of a bitch! I've been backstabbed. I've been tricked, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled. Origins is the black sheep of the family. It's either like you love it or you hate it. There's no like there's no middle ground with it, and that's what makes me sad. Like nobody thinks like it's middle. They just think, oh, it's bad. Or, oh, it's good. I really like Origins. I flip between Origins and City being my favorite. A lot of people didn't like that they pushed Joker into it again, and I didn't really mind it that much because it was kind of bound to happen anyway, and then they pushed Joker into Arkham Knight even though he's really dead. He's like a psychological threat. Hey, Game Zone. Let's listen to this radio message. Recorded distress call, playing back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location
Uploaded to PDA. May I join your party? Yeah. I don't do this very often, but yeah, you can. Okay. Although if my internet starts to... Did you invite anyone else, or is it just gonna be you? Alright, just you. What's up?
blueprint acquired.
Hello?
Hey.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Jesus, my mic does this thing sometimes, yeah. And where it stopped working for about like half an hour, and I thought it was going to do it just then.
Oh, that's okay.
Alright. Speaking of Origins, and well, just Batman, what do you think of the Gotham Knights trailer? Do you think it's cool, or do you think you're going to buy it?
I never watched it.
Have you not watched it yet?
I didn't care. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it looks alright. It's not like it's gonna be Arkham or anything, but it looks interesting, you know what I mean? I feel like I'll buy it like a second-hand version of it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe even buy it like about a few weeks after it comes out, but I don't see myself pre-ordering it. And I completed Asylum today on normal difficulty because I'm trying to platinum the game, and well, I'm really bad at it. I just don't like the boss fights in Asylum. They're just not good. I feel like they're just not good at all.
Platinuming that game is easy. I technically would have platinumed it 3 times in 1 week if I could have reset my trophies.
Yeah, like it's not even as if like I could do it. It's just the normal and hard. We gotta complete it on normal difficulty and hard difficulty. Like, I could do that. I could find that very easily. Find it very easy, sorry. But I can't see myself doing that like, quickly, because I get bored of things very easily, and I've played through Arkham Asylum many times, so that's like saying, yo, play through Arkham Knight again. Like, it's like, oh, really? Do I have to?
Rex asked if you were Scottish.
No, I'm not Scottish, unfortunately. I'm bloody Scottish! No, I'm not Scottish.
British.
Yeah.
You ever Britain in the West?
Yeah, so I'm just looking at what games you have, like what games you've platinumed and stuff. So yeah, you platinumed Arkham Asylum.
Oh, I haven't platinumed anything but Arkham Asylum. I platinumed God of War on my old account, but I didn't have PlayStation Network on that one, so I just switched to my other one.
Oh, cool. Did you know I speedrun Arkham City as well?
You did?
Yeah. I do, but the last time I'd done a speedrun on that was like the last time I'd done a stream on it, which was my one and only stream, my Arkham City practice run. So the last time I did a speedrun was before that. So the last time I did a speedrun was pretty long ago. But yeah, I mainly do glitchless speedruns. If I do any percent, I'm obviously gonna do terrible, because any percent is a lot easier on PC, because you can do all sorts of glitches and stuff. You can complete the game in 15 minutes.
I don't speedrun games, because, I mean, I'll, like, go through a game fast if I've played it before, but, like, I don't speedrun just to speedrun it.
Yeah, I get you. Because I only speedrun games. Now I feel like I make sense saying this. Because I've heard other people say this before, so I feel like, I don't know. Like, basically, I only want to speedrun a game if it has replayability. So that's why I want to start speedrunning Origins, because Origins is like the most replayable of the Arkham games for me. I can play that so many times. It's that or City, because City, obviously, I speedrun it, so it's very replayable for me. So it's that or Origins. So I'm gonna start speedrunning the anthology. But yeah, how's Subnautica or whatever it's called? I was gonna play that, but I never got around to it.
It's very fun. It's like, the best way I can describe it is like underwater Minecraft.
Everyone said that. All my friends have said that. Yeah. I guess that'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just essentially underwater Minecraft. There's a lot more to it than just that, though, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah. So, I'm assuming because of your comment on the Instagram video, I got all my hair taken off.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It was the most painful thing ever, because I didn't want that to happen, but at the same time, I've got to admit, I looked pretty stupid. I looked like a huge nerd. Just a big greasy...
I really like long hair.
Yeah, same. So do I. So when I got that taken off, I was looking in the mirror while the person was cutting my hair, and I was like, oh, I wasn't actually crying, but I felt like bloody crying.
I like it on everyone.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it just makes me feel warm.
Like, I am not of the homosexual type, but I do admit that some guys look really good with long hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, I may have told you this. I don't think I have, actually. What if Rockstar made a Star Wars game?
Ooh.
Because if you think about it, right? Bully is just GTA in school. But the one where it really is a bit too similar is Red Dead Redemption. It's just GTA in the Wild West. For me, it's that similar. It seems like some sort of DLC. Because it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 is literally, you've got the weapon wheel, you've got the same controls. it's all the same. So what if that was Star Wars? What if there was a Star Wars version with your weapon wheel? Maybe you had a pistol, like a blaster, and then if you were like still a Padawan, maybe you could have a lightsaber on the other side, or just fill your weapon wheel with blasters and stuff. I don't know, like it'd be so cool just to see where Rockstar would go with that.
I'm of the opinion that Rockstar can't make good games. They can make good games to watch as sort of movies, but they don't make good games. The games that they make are very boring.
Yeah, I get you.
The mission structure in Red Dead 2 and the little bit I played in San Andreas and Vice City is just very repetitive and boring.
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say that they're just really good stories. It's just the game itself, playing it, is just like...
Yeah. It's not as, like, playable. Like, for example, a perfect example for me, GTA 5. That story is, like, one of my favourite stories in a video game, but one of my favourite stories to play, definitely not. Because if I lose my saved data on that, I don't go, yay, I'm going to play it again. I go, like, I can't handle it. Like, yeah. I really do not want to play that again. Once I've finished it, I've finished it. I don't want to play that story ever again. Because it's so boring. But the story, don't get me wrong, it's actually really cool. But I don't know, it's so boring. Especially the builder mission with Trevor, like, where you've got to, like... Oh, that was so boring.
Do you have an... Do I have an Insta? I do, I just don't get on it very much.
Yeah, I only started Instagram to, like, promote my channel. And I done well, not very well, but I gained at least, like, 12 subscribers in, like, I don't know, like a week, like 2 weeks, something like that.
That's actually really good.
Like, I was proud of myself. I was like, yo, I was on 50 subscribers, now I'm on 67. That's not huge, but it's actually good for like how much, like how fast I grow, because I don't grow very fast at all.
Yeah, that's actually really good growth. I don't know if it's like just people lost interest in my channel, but I've noticed that views have been going down a little bit, and like stuff like that. It's like,
yeah, like, I genuinely, like, I can watch your videos, like, not just as, like, oh, yeah, I spoke to this guy, yeah, I've watched some of his videos, I spoke to him on live streams. I don't have to, I actually, like, if I can just watch you as, like, a content creator, and I can actually enjoy it a little bit, I can be like, oh, yeah, because, I don't know, I like listening to other people discuss talk about whatever, really, like Star Wars, and because you obviously, your name is The Senate 2099, so I was like, oh yeah, Star Wars, and obviously I'm in love with Star Wars, I love it so much, so I was like, oh yeah, I like seeing what other people think on, like, this Star Wars movie, you know what I mean? So I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. And then I managed to catch you in a live stream, and I was like, yeah, I get to probably put something in the chat, and maybe you'll notice me, you know what I mean? I get to talk a bit, and then, and then I, what was it about, like Arkham Origins or something? How it was underrated or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my phone. I'm gonna go get my phone charger in the other room right quick.
Oh, okay. I'm playing Black Ops 3. I'm not playing that at all. No way I'm playing that.
I don't know why, but my phone just got its battery shredded. It was at something like 80% when I started the stream, and now it's like at 6. It's like, good God.
I know, that's happened before. Sometimes it's actually died on like 80. And I've been like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Thoughts on the Resident Evil games? Okay, these are the ones I've played. I've played 4, 5, 6, 0, 2 remake, 7, and one of like the on the rail shooters. Umbrella Chronicles, I think, is what it's called. And
Yeah,
they're very good games.
When you were younger, did you by any chance like the Power Rangers shows, or were they too childish for you?
I never got into Power Rangers because I don't think I ever like watched them. Like I never knew that they existed really.
Yeah, I used to be into them so much. Here's where it actually worries me. I don't know if I grew out of them or not. I don't know if it got bad or I grew out of them. Basically, a bit like Ben 10. I know it seems childish, but I loved Ben 10. But I didn't grow out of it. I just stopped watching it because of how bad it was. Like, I loved Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. And, well, the original. So those first 3, and then Omniverse, and I was like, yeah, another one. And then I got past the first season, and I went, nope, this isn't for me. It looks like I'm going to stop watching Ben 10.
Laundry Basket Games asked if you're into Lord of the Rings or not.
You know, that's on my list. I feel like I need to watch that. I feel like if I'd never watched that, I just need to. I need to watch it because it's on my list. It's on my list. Next movie I watch shall be one of the Lord of the Rings.
I watched it and thought, I see why people like it, and I'm really into like the medieval fantasy genre, but I just couldn't really get into them. I watched all 3. I at least know that. I watched all 3 and thought they were good movies. It's just I personally didn't like them, but I see why people love them because they're really well made.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you seen Ocean's 11 or Ocean's 12?
Ooh, I saw one of those in film class. I just can't remember which one.
Film class? Are you kidding me? Film class?
Yeah.
What?
I had film class freshman year. I had film class junior year, but then the virus messed any chances of me seeing any good movies. So my teacher was like, look, you've got most of your credits needed, and since most seniors do it anyway, I'll just let you retake the class. So I was like, alright, cool.
What? I don't have film class where I am. I mean, the only time I would get to watch a movie in school is like something to do with like an animated movie to do with the Bible or something. And like
Do you go to a
to
Christian school?
No, I don't. But there's lessons to do with like religions and stuff. And it's the most people always there's some like really naughty kids in my school, and then like in some classes. They start like, oh yeah, I don't want to be in religion. But like the teachers in my school are just so, they're such Karens. You can, like, I feel bad for their children, you know what I mean?
I like the teachers at my school, but I think it's just because I get on their good side.
Yeah. Oh no, sorry, there's one teacher in my school. One. Only one. Out of all of them, there is one. Oh no, there's 2. Okay, there's one who is this younger teacher. She looks like 23, 24. I don't know how old she is, but she definitely looks that age. And she loves Star Wars and like Marvel and DC and stuff. And every time like a lesson ends, I just get to speak. She doesn't even feel like a teacher. She feels like a friend. Like I just get to speak to her Star Wars and stuff. And then I've got my English teacher. And oh my god, he loves video games. He's like 30-something, 40-something, and he loves video games. His favourite game is The Last of Us, and that's my favourite game, or maybe one of my favourites, because I have a lot of favourites. So we always just get to talk about The Last of Us and stuff, and we get to talk about new games and stuff, but it's so fun. Like, he's such a cool teacher.
Yeah, teachers that you like do things with in like a sort of friend way that like you can just hang out with, those are the best teachers.
Yeah, or the type of teacher that doesn't start screaming at a child when they do something wrong. They just start making fun of them, and they make the rest of the class laugh at that kid who's like showing off or something. He's just the best teacher. He can handle kids being like naughty or whatever, like that type of teacher. If you know what I'm talking about, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I don't want to say this teacher's name because I don't know if he wants it to be public, but my history teacher, he's like the best. He plays games, watches movies. Your mic is like making a really weird noise. Alright.
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's not making the noise anymore. But he's like...
Oh, thank God. Sorry, that's what happens when it breaks. It goes like...
Yeah, but he
like that?
literally is the best teacher ever.
Oh, yeah.
I told him I had a YouTube channel, and he was like, dang, what do you do? And I was like, I live stream and talk about Star Wars and Batman and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, cool. And we had like a project over like World War II and like that era. And I was like, hey, could I just like make a video about like Pearl Harbor? And he was like, knock yourself out. And I was like, all right.
That's so cool. He sounds great so far. He sounds pretty cool. But yeah, speaking of like, because before I was mentioning Power Rangers, I forgot to mention, because I started talking about that because, have you played that new Power Rangers game, Battle for the Grid? Because it's recently on like PS Now and stuff, so I was just wondering, because in case you have PS Now. I
haven't played it. I don't have PS Now. If I did, I'd probably be playing Origins or something like that.
Yeah, I completed Origins on PS Now. Or did I? I'm not sure. Actually, no, I'll play some Origins right now.
Captain Rex says he likes your accent.
Oh, thanks. Nobody has ever said that before. Nobody, because where I come from, honestly, people like hate my voice. They're like, wait, you sound like, I don't know, like even when I had my long hair, people constantly said I look like a girl. Now I've got my short hair, people just keep calling me a lesbian. You know what I mean? I'm not a girl.
Wow.
Everyone in school used to do that. Like, he was like, yo, dude, are you? No, are you a girl or a boy? One of my friends would be like, no, he's a boy. And I'd be like, oh, okay. It'd be so embarrassing. That Gotham Knights game looks so cool, though.
I got mistaken for a girl all the time when I had way longer hair. Before my balls dropped and I actually had a voice that sounds somewhat like boy, I was mistaken for a girl all the time.
Yeah. For me, it started happening like when I got to about, this ages ago. When was this? Like I don't know, like 2, 3, no, like a year or two ago. It was just like, like I remember, like my best friend, you'd like him, you'd like me, him, sorry, you'd like him, he's so cool, he loves like superheroes and DC and Marvel and Star Wars, but the thing is, I'm just always filled with energy. He's not, he's nice and chill, he likes to, I don't know, if you ask him to talk about whatever with you, whatever his interests are, like Marvel, DC, Star Wars or something, he'll talk with you. He'll have conversation with you for about an hour or two about whatever. He's just so cool. I actually have a second channel with him, and it's kind of like a rip-off of like Degenerate J, because me and him watch him so much. But yeah, it's called The Flying Tacos.
I wish I could have a friend that would do YouTube with me.
Yeah, I have Like, he doesn't know much about it. I'm the one who, like, edits them and, like records and stuff. He's just the guy who's there, like, yo, let's record. Like, he doesn't, like, the person I run my main channel with, Finley, or Finn, he has some, like, he knows about YouTube, like, he knows a lot of stuff about it, but he hasn't started editing yet, because he hasn't got a computer yet. And he said he's gonna get, like, an Elgato or something soon, or whatever.
Captain Rex said I used to have that Dumb and Dumber Jim Carrey haircut when I was younger.
Oh, cool. Oh, I'm on PS now. Oh, yes, have you played, oh no, I already asked you this. I was gonna ask you if you've played Beyond Two Souls. That's, like, my favorite game. Just the story. That is really good, I reckon. I think it's really good. You know what? I'm gonna start playing Until Dawn. I was gonna start playing that, but I never got around to it, so I might install that now. I'm not sure. I might watch Return of the... I don't know. I might watch one of the Star Wars movies tonight. Which one do you think I should watch? I'm not sure. Maybe Empire Strikes Back, just because of how much I love it. But I don't know. One from the original trilogy. I don't know about A New Hope. I'm not sure. Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. Probably. Haven't watched one of them in a while. By a while, I mean like a few months.
I prefer Return of the Jedi over any other Star Wars movie, but I realize that having that opinion gets you hanged.
Nah, I don't. I don't. I agree with you. Return of the Jedi is really good. I like, even when you said, oh yeah, it's a beautiful movie, I was like, oh my god. That's one of the reasons why I started watching you as well, because I was like, oh god, finally somebody who prefers Return of the Jedi. But at the same time, it's like picking a favorite movie. At some point I said Inception was my favourite. Then I said Catch Me If You Can was my favourite. Then I said The Dark Knight was my favourite. Like, I just can't choose.
Catch Me If You Can, the original
favorites.
or the remake?
There was a remake. There was the original. Wait, what? I'm not sure. The one with DiCaprio.
Then the remake, yeah. I watched that in freshman film class.
Oh, that is one of my... There's a scene, isn't there, in like Paris or something, and he's like, "I'm taking you in," and and it zooms in, and the themes, and the theme's gonna start playing, and it's dead intense, and he goes, "Well, you're gonna have to catch me," and then he goes, "Dun-dun-dun-dun." Why didn't he say "Catch Me If You Can"? That would have been so good, but at the same time, it kind of would have probably been a bit, eh.
I like when he takes the NASA sticker off of the, off of that, like, toy rocket ship or whatever.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Hold up. Why isn't my phone charging? I think I need to take my case off.
I was gonna start. Oh yeah, crap! I was gonna message you this. I think I messaged you this on Instagram, but I'm not sure if you replied or not. I haven't been on it today. Like, apart from earlier today. Will you do a setup tour at some point? I'm really interested. I really want to see your setup.
I don't really have, like, I guess you could say a setup. I'm more just like, I've got my TV, I've got my PlayStation right next to my TV, and then I've got my mic set up on, like, the table, because, like, I have a bunk bed, and it's got a table, so if you, like, wanted to, like, do some work, you could sit on the bed and have your work be on the table. I just have my mic set up on the table. It's really not like a setup or anything, like, there's no...
Oh yeah, it's just, like, simple, but it works.
Yeah, it works well enough. I don't know, once I either save up enough money or something, I'm either gonna get a capture card or a new mic, a better one.
Yeah, I don't know. You might want to save up for an Elgato, but I don't know. It's up to you, obviously.
The problem with it, though, is that I don't have a computer to edit with. I guess I have my school computer, but there's so much, like, filters and restrictions on it, I doubt I could do anything on it. Or anything, like, worthwhile.
Oh. Cool. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. It's pretty embarrassing. I have a sister.
It's embarrassing that you have a sister. I mean, I've got a little brother, but, like...
I guess you can beat him up then. I can't.
I don't really beat up my brother.
Well, not beat him up. Not beat him up. Sorry, that was a bit too far. Just, I don't know, like, I guess you can... I don't know. If you just something, I guess you... I don't know, but the thing with having older siblings is they could just beat you up and bloody... I don't know, it's just annoying, because I really hate being the youngest. I'm the youngest out of my family, which is really annoying. I wish I was the oldest, so I could boss everybody else around and see how they felt.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's got its perks. I would say that being older, you're and this is just an observation from me, you're, like, seen more as responsible, so you're often scolded more if you're irresponsible, while as you're younger, obviously, they're just gonna think,
get away with a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I even admit that I can get away with a lot more than my brother. If my room isn't tidy, my mum will come up here and shout at me, and then she'll clean the room. That happened with my brother. A massive argument would start because he'd be like, "Yeah, no, but like, I haven't had time. I can't do this. I've been doing this. I've been playing Hitman 2." But yeah, I'm not sure what to get on PS now. Force Unleashed is on there. I might just play that. Just complete it. Oh, I'm not sure. Have you played Bloodborne?
Bloodborne, no.
Oh. Well, let me go through the games. I haven't actually. I think I may have done that, but it was probably ages ago. I want to see what games you have. Do you have Injustice 2, actually?
I do, but I don't play it very much. Captain
I was going to say.
said my favorite movie is Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's a really good movie.
That's a really good movie to have as a favorite. Because I was thinking, like, what if, wouldn't it be cool? Like, I think it'd be cool. I don't know about you, but like maybe we could do a stream at some point if we were both streaming, so people could be on one side or the other, to see one of our like perspectives, like one of our point of views, and we could both like grind on like Injustice or something, because it depends what level you're on. I'm not that good at the game, but I'm quite a high level.
Yeah, I'm not good at Injustice. Come to think of it, I'm not very good at fighting games, like, just in general.
Neither am I.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna play some God of War. Why the hell not? I love the combat. The only reason why I play God of War is because it's in the combat. The combat is just... It might be my favourite combat of all time, because the Batman Arkham Knight combat was probably my favourite. Or the Spider-Man, although I'm terrible at the Spider-Man combat, but it still seems pretty cool. The God of War combat never gets old. Like I could kill enemies in God of War for as long as it bloody takes. If it just never ended, I don't care. I'd sit there and just take them all out anyway.
I am speed. Alright. Gotta go fast.
What games? Are you gonna start streaming new games at some point, or is it always just random?
It's really just random. It's like, I just think, like, what do I want to play? And then I'm like, alright, I think about it, and I'm like, would that be a good game to stream? Like, would people watch it? And then I just stream it. I don't,
Yeah.
I guess a better idea would be to, like, plan ahead. Because planning is always better in everything. But I just kind of do stuff whenever. But
I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to... And I'll be back in a minute.
alright.
10, 9, counter intake recommended. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn it, I didn't get to see the... Oh shit. It's the fucking island over there, fuck that. Hi, Reefback. Damn. Favorite Valve game? Would Left 4 Dead be a Valve game?
Yo, dude, I'm back.
Nice.
Nice.
It's insane that we've had 3 people watching and we've had like a pretty lively chat.
Yeah. I've just been in a very talkative mood. That's why I don't know, it may seem weird, but asked, hey, can I join your party or something? Because I was that bored, and I was like, oh, the Senate's streaming, I guess I'll ask him if he wants to talk while streaming if he wants. Because I've had everyone I've speak to today either say, oh, sorry bro, I've just invited my other friend to a party, or you don't have this zombies map, sorry you can't play with us. So I've been just very bored. Like, I've been so bored today. So tonight's the only time where I've actually, had a good conversation. So if I seem very talkative, well, I'm always I can talk for hours, but at the same time, I've had no one to speak to literally all day. And plus, none of my friends really are actually into Star Wars, apart from that guy I mentioned, who I run my second channel with. No one apart from him. So it's pretty boring. If I speak to my friends, we can only speak about a certain subject. Like my friend who was like, oh, you don't have this zombies map, I can speak to him about COD, and then others maybe about GTA. I can't speak to him about loads of things, only like a specific, like a certain subject.
I didn't know how many of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've played God of War, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
I love that game so much. I love it. Like I said before, the combat, the story, sometimes I keep saying, is God of War my favourite, is The Last of Us my favourite, but then I played Beyond Two Souls and the story was amazing, but I don't know if it was the story, or just because I have a crush on Ellen Page, I'm not sure. But at the same time. Oh yeah, what did you think of Rise of Skywalker?
Hearing that name gives me an aneurysm sometimes. I don't know. My friends joke around a lot and say that I hate that movie. I don't hate it, I just don't like a lot of the stuff it does.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't like the sort of fetch questy kind of stuff that they had at the beginning with finding the Sith dagger or whatever. I didn't like that.
Yeah. Just as you said that, I forgot to go through your game, so I went on your profile and I saw the background you have.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rise of Skywalker, that made me feel weird. It's as if Rey and Kylo were related, or sorry, Rey and Ben were related, but they weren't, and it still felt weird. It just felt like it didn't. I don't know. It felt like it really shouldn't have happened. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that scene? Sorry about that. Let me just kick him real quick. Oh god. I need to put this party on private. This isn't the right time. Can you leave like right now? Like please. Jesus. Sorry about that. I really do apologize if that like ruined your stream or whatever.
I mean, it really didn't. He didn't say anything like super offensive or anything.
Well, I guess it's just a bit embarrassing because he's very, I don't know. He needs to I don't know. He's not sensitive, but like I'm just gonna get a lot of spam saying I thought we were friends or something. You know what I mean? He's that kind of person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to text him now.
I honestly have like no idea how long I'm gonna stream.
Yeah, what would you say is your longest stream?
Like finishing up The Last of Us when I was like in the middle of it, so like 5-6 hours.
5-6 hours. Oh my god. Jesus. I got 34% on God of War. You know what? I might do a some platinum streams. If you don't know what I mean, well, you probably will. You know what I mean? Like, just like I go on a game that I'm not start a completely new game because that'll take too long. But go on a game I'm familiar, I play or I've played a lot, and I go, right, I'm gonna platinum the game. Let's do this. Let's just go from trophy to trophy. Because most games, like, I don't know, like God of War, I've got 34%. I'm gonna have to go through the trophies now and see what I've got to do to platinum it, because I really haven't bothered platinuming the game because it seems like a lot of hard work.
What I do is, I get like a piece of paper and I look at all the trophies that are very similar to one another. So like, say there's a trophy like kill 1,000 Draugr, and then there's another trophy that's like kill 2,000. It's like, okay, I'll group those together because they're very similar, and then when I get the trophy, I'll cross it off the list. And like, say that there's like, beat this certain fight without taking damage, then just put all the put all trophies that are very similar with one another together, and just cross off the ones that you've done. That's what I do.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like for example, wait, I need to think of an example. I'm not good at explaining things or good with like,
Anyone know how to format a USB flash drive on a PC?
I'll go on. Like for example, one says complete 50% of the game, and then another says complete 100% of the game, and I mean the story. So why wouldn't you just put 100% of the game instead of just 50 and then 100? Why don't you just make it just 100?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get past 50 anyway.
Laundry said he wished he was good at games.
I'm not good at games. Like, I used to think I was good at every game. Just give me a few minutes and I'll get good at it. But now, after playing Fortnite and a lot more of Call of Duty, no, I'm not good. I'm not good at Call of Duty. I like playing it though, unlike Fortnite. I'm just crap at it and I hate it. I just really do not like Fortnite. I think it's its fan base that I hate more.
Oh yeah, the game itself is actually like, I don't like saying it, but it's actually like fun to play. It's just the fan base.
Yeah, the fan base ruin it, and even the players ruin it because of how sweaty they are. Like, if they were just normal and they had the memory of a goldfish and they went into it, like, just not knowing anything, it'd still be fun because it'd be, I don't know, it'd just be, I don't know, they just wouldn't be bloody cranking those 90s all day. Like, I give the game a solid 5.5 out of 10.
Favorite Clone Wars arc, the Umbara arc, the one on with General Krell. That's a good one. I like that one. Battery wiring kit and computer chip. Okay, well.
What would you say is your favorite boss in Jedi Fallen Order?
The bat thing that you fight on Dathomir. Whatever that thing is called.
Oh. Wow, these graphics. This game came out like 2 years ago, and I still can't get over how good these. Like, it's just a beautiful game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even think it's the graphics. It's the game. It's beautiful. It is amazing. It's just like a game like that. That's so like it's not realistic. Like, it's not in the real world. It's not set in like New York or whatever. It's set in like Midgard. Like, explore the 9 realms. Well, not really the 9 realms, but because you can't really visit a lot of them. But like, just explore these new places, and it's like these you can come across these creatures. Like, you can have a big boss fight. I don't know. It's just something about it which makes it so unrealistic, but that's what makes it great. Because it's a completely new world. It's a way to escape, you know what I mean? It's not GTA, it's completely different. It's a completely new world. It's just, I don't know, sometimes I get sucked into the game and I just forget. What's it called? The flow state.
Yeah,
I just get so sucked into that game.
The bat thing. Captain Rex said his favorite fight was the Ninth Sister. Hit me for a like here. You can't hurt me. Fuck.
We need to... at some point, I feel like we should... get on... I still haven't gone through your games. I said I was going to do that 20 minutes ago. Do you have any Call of Duties, or are you not a big fan of Call of Duty?
Not really a huge fan.
Well, this is weird what I'm going to say right now, because you're going to be like, what? I'm not a big fan of Call of Duty, but my favourite video game trilogy of all time is the Modern Warfare trilogy. But it's the story. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I cried. Like, I genuinely cried. Well, I don't know if you've played them or not. I don't want to spoil anything.
I know what you're talking about, and those games have been out for like, what, 10 years or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have like free reign to say it, because...
Okay, yeah, Ghost's death, well, Ghost and Roach's death and Soap's death. Like, I was crying. Like, I wasn't like, but I was like, there was a tear, I was like, like that got me. Same with The Last of Us, Marvel Spider-Man, Beyond Two Souls. And they're all my favourite games. It's weird how all my favourite games have made me cry, because the reason why though, because you can care for the character. I care for the characters that much, where you're like, oh, yeah. I don't want anything bad to happen. Like, even in The Last of Us 1,
good pieces,
it may seem stupid because it's just a game.
Yeah, good pieces of media can, like, make you empathize and put yourself into that world, and that just makes it way more real and hard-hitting for you when something bad happens.
Yeah. Oh yeah, don't worry, I don't have corona. But yeah, I get you. Like, in The Last of Us 1, here's a perfect example. I know it's a video game, but every now and again, I'd aim and, like, quickly look to see if Ellie was okay, because I cared for her character that much. I didn't want to see her get hurt, and every time I played as Ellie, I'd be really careful with what I did, because I didn't even want to see her die. I didn't want to see a death scene, because it just... it's...
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely just check if she was okay, not every now and again in the game. I don't know whether that sounds like just a very nerd thing, a big nerd thing to do, or that, like, it's just the characters of that are so well made. Like, I mean, sorry, the games are so well made, are just that good. Like, that some of them are just amazing.
Yeah.
Like, Joe Souls, I felt bad for her throughout the entire game. But yeah, that game. I don't think it's a very replayable game, but I might just play it again just for the story again. It's just amazing. Have you played The Last of Us Part 2?
Played about half of it. I'm just gonna like play as much as I can, just here and there, really. Titanium ingots and lubricant.
Oh.
But I have a feeling that I'm not really gonna like it that much.
Yeah.
I already don't like about 20% of it as much as I've played. So.
What don't you like about it? Oh, unless people haven't, played it who are watching.
I honestly I just don't like playing Abby. I'm pretty sure, like, it's pretty well known that you don't play as Ellie the whole time. But
oh,
I just
I hate sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, like, I just don't like the idea of playing someone that I know is bad, and I already know her fate. Like, I know what happens to her, so it's like, why should I care?
Yeah, like, it'd be cool as a twist. No, I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Actually, that's really cool. I guess that's a cool idea. Yeah, like, as soon as I started playing as I was like, oh yeah, Naughty Dog, oh yeah, but like, it's all about perspective, and I'm like, no, she killed the bloody. Am I allowed to say it?
Game's been out for 2 months, I'd say, and plus, like, all the leaks. If you honestly haven't,
the leaks.
If you honestly don't know what happens, you are either like the luckiest person ever, or you are just like intentionally Matrix dodging spoilers.
I think it's a bit of both, because I pre-ordered it and I played it as soon as the timer got to 0, so I wasn't on the internet at that time. I just played it as soon as it dropped, so nobody knew about anything that was going to happen. Like, there were leaks and stuff, but I didn't believe them, because, like, for example, the transgender character, that didn't happen. Abby was just really strong.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't believe any of the leaks. So when Joel died, I was sitting there, and because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, I wanted to scream. Like, I genuinely wanted to scream, but I couldn't, because once again I share a room with my brother, and he was on the other side of the room playing Call of Duty with his friend, while I was witnessing that horrible bloody cutscene, and honestly, I really wanted to just delete the game, but it's The Last of Us, so I had to complete it. That annoyed me so much.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was.
It made me so mad that I stopped playing the game that night.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
Did you stop playing it?
I stopped playing it the night that I got it, because I was like, are you, like, fucking kidding me? So I was like, I think I'm just kind of done for tonight. And then I played more tomorrow, or, like, the next day. And I played more and more. And then I got to the Abby part, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I don't want to play this bitch, because I know she's, like... I don't want to play this bitch, because I know she's going to end up dying. So, like, there's no point in, like, trying to give her character, because she's just dead. All she is to me is dead.
Yeah. It's just, honestly, I hate Abby. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it worked with me only because of Lev. If Lev wasn't there, and Lev didn't exist, kill Abby, honestly. The only reason why I was like, like, half of me understands why she didn't kill Abby. You know what I mean? But the other half, like, wanted her dead. The other half of me was like, no, Lev's with her. If Lev didn't exist,
yeah, because
I'd wanna be dead.
Isn't Lev the pregnant girl?
No, Lev is the child. The girl died. I think, she was shot in the little cannibal thing because the people from Abby's group found her, and then she was like, no, I've got people, and then like no, they're scars, and then that girl was on the floor, and then she shot them, but then they shot her straight after. Yeah, half of me thought the game was okay, and then the other half was I hated it. Like, I can't choose whether I hate it or think it was. I think it's the gameplay, you know what I mean? The gameplay makes it great. If it was its own game, I'd love it.
Rex.
See you, Rex. Yeah, I rarely like the gameplay is the best graphics so far. It's the new Modern Warfare or The Last of Us Part 2. That is the best graphics in any video game of all time so far. Oh yeah, you've got Ghost of Tsushima, haven't you? Oh god damn it. Ghost of Tsushima as well. I haven't played it, but I've seen gameplay and it looks so nice.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And I heard the combat is so unique. And Sucker Punch as well. I love Infamous, by the way. If you didn't know, I friggin' love that franchise. So when I found out Sucker Punch was going to make a new game, I was like, oh my god. And then it was Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, oh. But now that it's came out, I don't mind. It's cool. I've got my own idea for a new Infamous game. But that's only if you play Infamous, because otherwise you wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about.
I played the first one very little bit, but I never played any of the others.
Oh, that's cool. You know what? While you're streaming, I might do a quick stream and speedrun Arkham City.
But to be honest, I probably was gonna end the stream in like a few minutes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe when you end the stream, maybe I could start mine. Unless you've got things to do and you want to stop the stream because, I don't know, you just want to go to bed or something. Oh no, sorry, we live in different time zones. What time is it for you?
It's 4:15.
Oh, sorry. For me, it's 10:15, so I was like, I get confused.
Yeah, I'd probably want to end up going outside and going to do something because I've been inside because I've been doing school. Because we're doing online stuff.
Oh god, not online school.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, legit, as soon as schools, like, open up and, like, we can actually, like, physically go to school, I'm immediately going. Like, I don't care if I have to wear, like, a mask. I just don't care. I'm going.
Yeah, same.
Because, like, I miss my friends from school, and two, it's like, I want to see some of my teachers. I'm a very, like, visual and hands-on learner, and online just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, I feel the exact same. Like, I hate writing. I'm not the best writer. My hands get tired very easily. Well, not with video games, but when it comes to writing for some stupid reason. But I'd rather do that than, like, I'll type, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like school. I want it to feel like I'm in school, because then I feel like my brain would switch on and go, right, listen, you're in school, you need to get your head down and concentrate.
Yeah.
I don't know, my brain is very weird. Like, I don't know. Like, when I'm playing a video game, I can't play in bed because my brain will think that I want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just I'll just start getting relaxed, and I'll get too comfortable, and I'll just stop playing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to end the stream, so thanks for tuning in and watching, and I'll see all you guys next time I stream.